It's Thursday, the 17th of January. I'm Maria Rasmussen. Here are some of the headlines making the news today. More than £1.2 million of lottery funding has been awarded to help families cope with substance abuse. It is part of a £5.5 million package to 11 projects across Scotland, including the Lighthouse Foundation in Ayrshire and Addiction Ayrshire, which each get a share of almost £730,000. The money is to be used to help the charities provide practical and emotional support to those with substance abuse problems and their families. Just under £485,000 went to the Bernardo's Hopscotch project in Angus. More organisations across Scotland are to be opened up to scrutiny under Freedom of Information legislation. Arm's-length bodies established by local authorities to provide cultural, sports and leisure activities to the public will now be made subject to FOI law by the introduction of secondary legislation. Deputy First Minister Nicola Sturgeon said it's important that bodies which spend taxpayers' money are subject to scrutiny. Sunbed users have been warned they risk exposure to double the recommended radiation safety limits, causing increased risks of cancer. Ultraviolet radiation limits are set at 0.3 watts per square metre for sunbeds in Europe, but scientists from the University of Dundee claim tests found that hundreds exceed that level. A survey of 402 sunbeds between October 2010 and February 2011 found that only 10% complied with the safety limits. Professor Harry Moseley, consultant medical physicist at the University of Dundee, has warned people to think twice about using sunbeds. However, the Sunbed Association, which represents manufacturers and tanning station operators, said the research is out of date and that all new units since April 2009 are compliant with the safety limit. The Glasgow Film Festival, one of the fastest growing of its kind in the UK, is to host 6 world and 57 premieres when it gets going on February 14th. This year, the 11-day event at 27 venues will feature 368 screenings, along with numerous workshops, lectures and mini-festivals such as Fright Fest, dedicated to the horror genre. Films on the show this year include Stoker, starring Nicole Kidman, and Welcome to the Punch, starring James McAvoy and Peter Mullen. Grass-feeding butterflies defied the second wettest year on record to enjoy a bumper summer last year. New research has found last year's incessant rain prompted substantial grass growth and provided good conditions for some grassland species such as the meadow brown, ringlet and gatekeeper. However, it wasn't all good news, as researchers found 43% fewer species on average than in 2011 during survey counts. Dr. Zoe Randall of the wider Countryside Butterfly Survey said the overall picture is that butterfly populations are suffering and urgent action is needed to help species survive. That's all for now. If you would like to get involved with delivering local news and entertainment to and about your community, get in touch with us at news@urtv.co.uk.